here trying this again. This time I have myself up on my computer too. Oh good, I see people this time, yay. Okay, it's working. So, my name is Danica McKellar. This is McKellar Motivational Mondays. I should have done hashtag no makeup because I have zero makeup on right now. Hey everybody. Thank you, Spiritual Badass. Yes, it works now, totally. Thank you, Baruch and Mark. And you were watching me. I saw after I ended it, I saw that I had people watching. I'm like, that's weird. Thank you. Thank you, Big Papa Dog, John and Trenton. Thanks, guys. You're so sweet. Blue Line Editing, Odelia, Chad, Rob. Hey, Mom. Hey, Timothy, Gator, Dave, Sherry. I'm wearing my PJs right now. I'm not wearing, like, outfit. So today on McKellar Motivational Monday, we are going to talk about the grass is always greener on the other side and what to do about that, because we sometimes have a notion that things would be better if we were somewhere else or lived in a different era or had different people in our lives or whatever it is. Thank you, Miss Gemini. Thank you, Jess. I appreciate that. Mow the grass. Thank you, Anita Create and Julie. This is Billy Joel that's playing. The reason I'm playing Billy Joel, I actually have a reason for that. I'm going to invite Facebook to join us as well. Thank you, Earn Tone. You know, a better way to contact me about this would be Twitter. The Piano Man is a great song. All right, I'm going to invite Facebook, but if any of you think that your friends or followers would enjoy a little discussion about the grass is always greener on the other side or the good old days, please take a moment to share. Just tap on the 3 dots next to the number of viewers. Thank you, Mike and J.A. Cooper. And take a moment to share. I'm not. Billy Joel is playing That's Mother's Day weekend, and I'll be out of town. Thank you, T-Boney and Jenny Doc and Allie Hall. All right, thank you, Crit Chasing Amy. That was a pretty good movie, as I recall. Here we go. Let's invite Facebook. Thank you, everyone, for sharing, everybody. Hey, everybody. Welcome to McKellar Motivational Monday. My name is Danica McKellar. I'm an actress, math book author, a Facebook and Periscope lover, and many other things, homeschooling mom, health nut. And every Monday we do McKellar Motivational Mondays. And today we are talking about this idea that the grass is always greener on the other side. That's a very common feeling that often we get. And I really want to encourage all of us to take a moment to think about that. Because if everybody thinks the grass is always greener on the other side, then there probably is no greenest grass, if that makes sense. There are also some really cool quotes about this that I just think are awesome that I found online, and I want to read you. I don't usually do this, but I just think it's fantastic. Here's one. Well, let's see. Well, here's a funny one. Sometimes the grass will appear greener on the other side because it has been fertilized by bullshit. So that one to me means that we should not compare our insides to other people's outsides. So maybe it's bullshit. Maybe they're pretending that their life is so great. If you're just following them on Instagram and you see all their fantastical life moments, you're not getting their full story. Of course you aren't. So we can't compare ourselves to what we see other people doing on social media. It doesn't work. Because think about the impression you would have of yourself if you only followed yourself on Instagram or social media and you only saw all the happy, perfect little Kodak moments, if you guys even know what I'm talking about. That means. Yeah. Totally. So anyway, I thought that was a really funny quote about the grass always being greener. By the way, the reason that I even thought of this topic is because Scott and I last night watched a really funny Woody Allen movie that I'd seen a long time ago, but he'd never seen it. So we watched it, called Midnight in Paris. And it's a movie about this character played by Owen Wilson, who is so funny. I mean, I loved him in Zoolander, and he was equally great in this, playing the Woody Allen role in this movie, Midnight in Paris. And he was a character who just always wished he could live in Paris in the 20s. He was romanticizing this feeling of like, wow, if only I could live then, my life wouldn't be so boring and ordinary, and it would be rich and full of romance. And so he's there. And he's in Paris, and he mysteriously, magically gets transported into the 20s. And now he's living this fantasy life, and he's meeting Hemingway, and he's meeting all these amazing characters, and just falling in love with the city. And he falls in love with a woman from that time, who is obsessed with La Belle Époque. All she wants is to live in the 1890s when everything was romantic. And he's like, what are you talking about? This is the golden era right now. She's like, now? She goes, this is boring. And so it's just sort of, you know, and his character gets that realization then, oh, maybe there isn't some more romantic, better time. Maybe it's just the perspective that we have. Again, that grass is always greener on the other side perspective. Which of course made me think about other ways in which we think the grass is always greener. I used to think that I wish that I'd lived in the 50s. The 1950s just seemed like a cool era. And it's like, oh, well, you know what? Everybody was really afraid of nuclear warfare back then. Not that we're in any less danger right now. We actually are. but everybody was terrified of it back then, the Cold War. And by the way, women did not have very good rights at all back then. So, but even if I were a man in the 50s, I don't think that it would be as great as somehow I imagined it. We watched Mad Men and we're like, oh, what a cool era, you know? I think that we're doing okay in the era that we're living in. 1950s didn't have the internet. That's so true. Okay, but there are a couple other really fun. The grass is as green as you make it, Sophia. That is a great quote. I love that. The grass is as green as you make it. Because one of the quotes I was going to read you guys, and I'll read it to you right now, is, you may think the grass is greener on the other side, but if you take the time to water your own grass, it would be just as green. So, instead of complaining about our situation, if we can water our grass. And what does that mean? Nurture the relationships that you're in. Be kind to your environment. Take care of your house. Take care of your apartment. Take care of where you live. Take care of the people around you. Take care of yourself. Exercise. Eat healthy. There's tons of things you can do that really will make your grass greener. What if you're in a drought? Then you have to look to what your resources are and make the best of it. We are all dealt a hand. Whatever that hand is, we have to deal with it. And if we don't, and we focus on wishing we had other cards, we'll waste the opportunities that we do have. Right? Yes, the difference is the eras we look on are very romanticized. It's true. We see these pictures, these sort of faded black and white pictures, and if you don't have grass, plant it. Let's see. Those were the two favorite quotes that I found about this topic. Yes, I am the actress from The Wonder Years, Northell. It's a long time ago. You know, it was 29 years ago, this past January 31st, that was the anniversary. 29 years ago, the pilot, the very first episode aired of The Wonder Years. Yes, it's how you play the hand, not the cards given. And any really great card player, which I am not, will tell you that. Because great card players are not just luckier than everybody else, right? So let's see, are there any other quotes? Right, whoever always looks for grass is always greener on the other side will never be able to appreciate the green grass that was right under their feet the entire time. Very, very true. I know it. So are there any other, we're going to wrap it up pretty soon. That's right, sometimes there's artificial grass on the other side and they're just pretending. So you can't always, compare yourself to other people. My husband is taking a picture of me right now, or a video, I'm not really sure. Hi. The grass is greener, but not if you are colorblind. Only then you can appreciate your own grass. Well, I want you guys to just think about AstroTurf. Yes, there are lots of ways we can extend this metaphor. The important part is that we remember to appreciate what we do have and to water our own grass, and not waste a lot of time romanticizing other situations, but really make the best of our own situation. So thank you so much for watching tonight. Thank you for all your shares and all your follows. Some people were asking about the Hallmark movie that I did recently that will be out March 18th, and I will be live tweeting it. And the website on the Hallmark Channel just went up. I linked to it from my Facebook account, I think. So for those of you on Facebook, you can scroll down and find the link to the website, which has the trailer for, it's called Campfire Kiss. So, and thank you all. Yes, this is the no makeup look. Thank you very much. And I hope that you all have a wonderful, wonderful night and a wonderful week. And remember, when you feel like what you have is not that great, remember to water your grass and to appreciate it and make the best out of it. Thank you so much. Thank you. You are the D Squad. Thank you for watching the Dana Cam. Bye.